than 60,000 households are on social housing waiting lists in Wales, according to the latest figures. Shelter Cymru says that while the Welsh Government is investing in the housing sector, more needs to be done. The charity says Wales is in the midst of a housing crisis. Our social affairs correspondent India Pollock reports.
Yeah, it was a mix in a bedroom, but council social worker come up here to see it, and it says too damp to have this anything in here.
Gareth James cares for his parents, Maxwell and Delphine. Maxwell had his leg amputated last October, but when he left hospital, he couldn't return to his home of 38 years because it's too damp and it's not wheelchair accessible. The family have been waiting for an adapted bungalow for 7 months. Meanwhile, Maxwell has been living in a nursing home since Christmas Eve. Gareth, who was made redundant in November, says he's struggling to cope.
For me, it's like my parents have been divorced. One's up there, one's here, back and forth like a yo-yo. Trying to keep everybody happy. It's very hard, very stressed. Big stress. And it's building up and up and up, and one day I'm just going to explode. I'm going to go nuts. Not in a nasty way, but mental way.
The Welsh Government says it's working hard to build new houses, much like this Doll's House factory in Llandyssil. But with more than 60,500 households on waiting lists, getting your foot in the door of an affordable home is anything but child's play.
We've had a shortage of affordable homes for some time now. There is an attempt to address that, but in the meantime, we have got that crisis. We've got our service helped over 18,000 people over the last 12 months. That's a record number of people. Our telephone advice service has thousands of people phoning it in desperate need of help, and I would say that's very indicative that we've got a housing crisis in Wales.
The Welsh Government says that housing is a fundamental priority and it's investing a record £1.4 billion in the sector. It says it's committed to building 20,000 affordable homes by 2021.
I can't wait to the bungalow to be all back together.
And while Gareth now has a date for his move, his wait for the new home continues.
Lawyers working for the family of the late